guys, I am really sorry that this lighting is completely atrocious. I really am. But I really wanted to bring you guys along the journey with me of going to my first in-person wedding vendor conference. I'm currently trying to pick out an outfit. At first I thought that I was going to wear like a casual dress, but I'm not really feeling that. I kind of want something a little bit more professional, but I do want to keep it like business casual, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna try to do dress pants, a jacket, and a shirt. But I don't know, I'm thinking all black is the way to go, but then I feel like that's too dark. I know black is just always like a safe bet. It looks good, it's, you know, all the things, but I just feel like it's a little bit too dark, so I'm trying to see if I can find some other type of shirt to go with it. I don't want to get too hot or be too cold, so I'm trying to find a happy medium, and it's really hard. So I'm not seeing anything in here that looks good enough for what I am trying to find, but let's go ahead and look. Okay, so even though the shirt I'm kind of not digging, I do think that it's the best bet for what I'm looking for. So it'll be this shirt, and then I'll go get the jacket. Alrighty guys, here is the fit we went with this morning. We went with the one that we picked out last night, but go check out my TikTok reel to see what happened to that outfit and why we changed to this one. This one's not bad, but it's eh. And then we got my bag, which doesn't match as nicely, but whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get going. I'm going to stop by and grab a bagel before I go, because I don't think they're giving us breakfast, but we are having lunch. But for the meantime, I'm gonna go get a bagel, I think. Okay, bye. Alrighty guys, I am here. I am going to head in just a couple minutes, and yeah, let's go do it. I don't know how much I will film in there, but I definitely will show you guys stuff afterwards, for sure. But yeah, so let's go. Hey guys, just got done with the conference. Here's my little name tag if you saw a little something about that in one of the clips. Got this amazing box of goodies here. Look at how cute it is. It has like little jewels on it, a little ribbon. I want to go over that with you guys in a bit. And then I also got a rose from a florist, super cute. But yeah, I'll go over that with you guys in a bit. Right now it is happy hour. I am actually gonna go get a drink with one of my friends instead. I need to turn on the car, it is hot. I'm gonna go get a drink with one of my friends instead because she invited me earlier today, so I'm gonna do that instead of going to happy hour here. I mean, I met some awesome people, and I know I'm not the only one who came here alone, but if I have the option to, I'd rather go get drinks with one of my friends who I know I'm more comfortable, more intimate setting. We're gonna go to a restaurant than get drinks here, just because, again, it's so fun and everything. But anyways, catch you later. I will show you guys when I get home or sometime later what all was in the box. But yeah, just wanted to update you that it was over, and we'll do a little recap later, okay? Bye. Alrighty guys, I'm back home. It is bedtime. really quickly, I'm going to go over with you what we got in my box, and then I'll probably do a recap tomorrow, but I wanted to do this real quick. So I threw my name tag in here. Obviously, I already showed this to you guys. But anyways, then we got, oh, and it fell. I'll pick that up later. We got a program with all the things and what all the tassels on what all the tassel colors on our name tags mean. So blue was for photographers. The other thing we got in there, which I showed you guys in a clip, was a notebook, and it has like Wedding Collective embossed in the front. And it's super shiny and feels really luxurious. It's from Journal Books, and yeah, it's just got paper. This is where I took all of my notes. Last year the one I got was white and looked exactly like this. We also got some cards. We got the same stack last year, but it had different lettering on it, so, or a different message on it. I think last year said like love or something, and this one says vendor mate. Noun, like your soulmate, but will help you execute your dream wedding. So that's what it is. And then it came with envelopes. I guess you could give these to vendors that you really enjoy working with. So this was super cute. I definitely want to build a better relationship with vendors. That's a really big goal of mine. All right, and then we got a Starburst. Some tea and a little sticker that says, "This is a safe, diverse, inclusive, welcoming, and accepting and respectful like business." And then it has some like resources here on like small changes that you can do to make a difference. And then I picked up another one of those stickers, that way I can have. And then in here we got a payday, $1, and a little rock. This was from a speech that was given. All of this was explained. Yeah, the $1 was because they said that we should always have money in our wallets, and so that's kind of like the payday. And then this rock is supposed to bring like good vibes. I got a sticker that says "You are your own brand," which is cute. Got some heart-shaped sunglasses. These are super cute. We got this season's copy of the magazine. I'm sad to see a new copy, only because I was published in the last copy, so that one was really special to me. Of course, this one is great, but I'm just sad that none of my photos are in here. So yeah, but that's okay. And then we also got a free voucher to get prints made, which is really awesome for me. Oh, and then I think you guys saw this in a clip, these cookies that are like designed epically. These are actually designed by the same person who designed the cookies that I included in my bridesmaid boxes, so that's really awesome. And then got a pen that says Wedding Collective on it. This bracelet says "Set your goals high," and then it says, "If you fail to plan, you plan to fail." And then it got a similar shot glass to last year's. Mine had a cactus on it though. Now it just has like a little succulent. And the wristband. And then we got a double stuffed Oreo with a TikTok sticker on it. This was one thing that wasn't explained. I don't really know what it is. Oh, okay, the TikTok sticker is taped on it, so you can probably use the TikTok sticker. That's cool. And I think that's everything. Got some tissue paper. Yep, that's everything. So, that is everything that came in our box. I will say that obviously different vendors spoke this year as last year, but I am gonna say it. I did like last year's box a little bit better, only because the boxes were like wooden crates. They were just little wooden boxes. And then the stuff in there I felt like was really awesome. Not that this stuff isn't. Obviously, I'm grateful anyways. I mean, I got cash in here, which is really cool, and free vouchers and stuff. I don't know why. I really liked last year's. I think because one of their speakers was Google and gave us like pins, and I thought that was really awesome. Also, I really like this sticker. I really want to do something special with that. And these I really liked better than last year's because, like I said, I want to build a better relationship with vendors. I do like the notebooks better this year just because they're not plain white. Not that there was anything wrong with the white ones. The white ones were definitely like a cute vibe and everything, but this blue is just very pretty. But yeah. Okay, so that is it. Alrighty guys, so it's been a little bit over a week, almost 2 weeks now, since I went to the wedding collective. And so I want to go over with you guys a little recap, everything I thought. This is the first wedding collective that I've been to in person. And I guess it is actually, I found out, the first ever Wedtalks here in my state to ever be in person. So I went to the one virtual last year. And I guess that was the first one ever. I did not know this. But yeah, that one was the first one ever. So this was the first ever in-person Wedtalks, which I think is awesome that that I've been to both like first ones ever. I think that's really cool. Alrighty, so basically destination was really easy to find. Luckily, the hotel that they had it at I've been to multiple times, so I knew my way, so that was really epic. But for me personally, it was easy to find. I don't know if it was for anyone else's, so just so you know, this recap obviously is going to be me and my experience, and so just know that like when I say that the location was easy to find, I have also been there multiple times, so it was easy for me to find. One thing I really liked is that they had name tags displayed on a table right when you walk up before you walk in the door. That was really awesome, so I was able to get my name tag, why don't I actually get it to show you it? I didn't really show you. And here was my name tag. I'm going to show you. So it says Wedtalks Conference 2022. It is my name, Caitlin, and then so my name is like in the big letters here, and then it's my company name, which is Caitlin Casillas Photography, and it has like a little flower, their little logo, and yeah, and it's in a little plastic thing. And then here's the lanyard. They're just like silver, like satiny, silky feeling, and then each one had a colored tassel. And for this, I put it on right away. And then, of course, we got an email the day before on like a little bit of what to expect, like an itinerary and things like that, and when we should be there, all of that stuff. So I knew that there was going to be lattes there. So first thing I did was run to the latte it was like a little cart type thing, like a little stand. I went straight there because I knew that they were having lattes, so that's why I didn't grab one beforehand, and I'm really big on coffee in the morning, especially lattes. So anyways, I went up. They had a really cute menu. They had a couple different options. I tried their Lucky Charms latte because I had never tried that before. They had London Fog, and I don't remember what the other one was, and they might have had even like one more, but I can't remember. So anyways, that was great. It was just kind of a little cup. I did finish it very early in, but I'm glad I went straight there because by the time I sat down, I feel like just a few minutes after we got started, and they closed it and then had it open when we had a break, and then I believe it was closed the rest of the time after that, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm glad I went up and got my coffee first thing. So after getting my coffee, I went and picked a seat. Seating was kind of hard to pick just because I felt like the room was a little bit small. Like the stage was so big, and then like they, you know, had the projector and like all the backs, like the stuff in like the back of the room, and the ballroom isn't that big. But I mean, it fits, you know, the amount of people that was there, so like not complaining, but just saying like it's kind of hard to find a seat. I like to sit kind of center so I can see everything. And so anyways, but I found one. I found a good one, and I sat with these really lovely girls. one I believe were florist vendors, and then the other one was like a venue vendor, like she owned a venue. And so anyways, I sat with them, and on the tables were displayed, like you guys saw in a clip earlier, the goodie boxes, and then like a flower, and then some sugar cookies. And so yeah, it was really cute setup. Their color scheme was like this royal blue color, and so it was really pretty, really awesome. They had these beautiful floral arrangements and this blue couch on stage, and it was stunning. I mean, all the thought and detail, it was amazing. So anyways, then, you know, they introduced themselves. We listened to a couple speakers and everything like that. And then they have us, once we, like, for each break, they would have us shuffle tables. Now, I understand the concept of that. I thought that it was awesome. It was so that you can get to meet new people, get out of your comfort zone. I think that all of that is great. It's just really inconvenient when you got comfortable in a spot because you thought that you were going to stay there. And so, you know, you open up your notebook and you put your stuff down, and you had to like take your goodie box with you, and like the flour and the cookies. And so I just feel like I understand the concept, and I feel like it was done in the best way possible. I just kind of was like, I wanted to, I'm not really big on knowing a whole lot of vendors, I feel like, or having like really good relationships, just because I'm not really, weddings is like the last on my list of things I do. I mainly actually do either couples or like families more than anything. I love to do seniors, but that's just not really what I get a lot of inquiries for. And I love to do engagements, but also don't get a lot of inquiries. Not, I mean, that doesn't mean I don't do them. I just don't do them as much as like the other ones. It doesn't mean I don't do them often. I just don't do them as often as the other ones. So I don't really have a very good, I don't want to say not a good relationship, because I don't have any bad relationships with any vendors. I feel like I make it sound like I do, and I don't when I say that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't have any like strong, like, really know a lot of vendors, and have like I'm not like really tight with like any vendors. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was awesome, but honestly, like I said, I understand the concept, but I kind of wish that I could have stayed with my people that I sat with, and built a better relationship with them, rather than like I get the concept. It's like, you know, it's either you meet a bunch of people or you can build a really strong relationship, and it just depends on what they're trying to do. And not everything is going to work for everybody. Like, it's not like everyone's going to like sit with a great group of people. I mean, maybe some people, it was probably a relief to them, but for me, I would have preferred to stay where I was sitting, because I really, like I said, I thought out like what seat I'm going to pick, based on like how good I could see the stage and the screen and the people. And like, I don't know, and I barely got to kind of like meet the people that I sat with originally. When we switched around again, I got to talk to like more people. I feel like when we switched the first time, I really had a good conversation with this other vendor, and then at lunchtime I had a really good conversation with the people I sat with there. But then when we came back, I feel like I didn't get enough time, because it kind of went by quick after that. I didn't get to really talk to or get to really know the people that I sat with at last and at first. So I just kind of wish like I could have kind of like stayed like with a table and really gotten to know people, and maybe like really built like a relationship through that time with the people that I was already sitting with, rather than having to switch. But again, it just depends what you're trying to do, and I'm sure that they're trying to like get everyone to like meet and stuff like that, so you can build like, you can know more people. So I get it. I just feel like for me personally, I would have rather had it that way. But that's just me, and that's just my personal opinion. It doesn't change. It doesn't mean like I didn't like it or whatever. It was fine. Just personally, that's what I would like to see. But it doesn't mean that that's what everyone else would like to see or like to do. So that's just me personally. So for personal preference, for me personally, I would have rather stayed at my table the whole time. But it is what it is. So yeah, we had to do that. We had another break where you could go get coffee. It was really short, like 5 minutes, and then they kind of cut it off, and then we went back to speakers. And like I said, I got to talk with one of the people at my table when I ended up switching tables. and had a really good conversation with them. I got to know them better, so that was really nice. And then after that, we went to lunch. Lunch was at a restaurant in the hotel, which I have actually been to. My family actually really, really enjoys. So when I saw that they were going to give us lunch there, I was very excited. Lunch was good. By that time, we were all starving. Like, even the people at my table were saying, like, we're so hungry. So we were really hungry, but luckily they delivered an epic meal. We had salad, and let me tell you, me and everyone at my table, we ate our whole entire salad because we were so hungry. So the salad was the first part. We all ate every single bit of it, and it was very good. Then the steaks came out, and I will say my personal steak was not the best, and I don't obviously blame Wedding Collective. That's not their fault. But I looked over at one of the girls that I was sitting with at my table. Her steak looked amazing. Mine was a little bit, I think, overcooked. Hers was more pink than mine, and again, it's all personal preference. Hers was a lot more pink than mine, and it looked a lot more tender. Mine was just a teeny bit tough and seemed a teeny bit overcooked, but it's fine. And so, yeah, we had that. And then we had a cheesecake for dessert, a slice of cheesecake. So that was epic. Lunch was epic. They did have, like, some entertainment, which is kind of like a magic show kind of thing. Like, they came table to table. That was a little bit weird for me personally. Not to say that I don't like magic or anything, but I don't know. It was fine. I don't have anything bad to say. It was just a little weird. Not what I was expecting, I guess I should say. But that's why it was a surprise and whatever. So anyways, moving on, then we go back in and they kind of wrap everything up. Like, we have the last couple speakers and it kind of went by fast after that. And then after that, we all took a group photo on stage. That was really fun. And then they had, like, giveaways afterward. And happy hour, which, as you guys saw in the video, I did not stay for happy hour or giveaways because my friend had invited me to go have a drink and I really wanted to see her and hang out with her. So I did not stay for that, so I can't give any opinions on that. However, I thought the speakers were absolutely amazing and gave absolutely amazing advice and input and everything like that. And it really helped me open my eyes on what I need to put into my business. And so it was really great. I have nothing negative to say. It was amazing. And they put so much thought into the decorations. The goodie boxes were awesome and full of stuff. I mean, lunch was amazing. It was amazing. Very great for my first in-person experience. I will say last year they did have an in-person thing a couple months later where it was like a luncheon. However, I did not attend that, and so I can't give any opinion on that. I don't know how that went. I just attended the Zoom call and that was that. And so this was really epic. I was really happy to, like, go from seeing it on Zoom to, like, go seeing, like, the full potential of, like, an in-person one and what they're actually capable of and their actual ideas. Excuse me. So anyways, that is my opinion and that is my experience at my first ever in-person Wedtalks Conference. I am actually have a meeting with Wedding Collective. Have now set up a meeting with Wedding Collective day after tomorrow. They reached out to me and said they want to meet me and get to know me better. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping to get more involved with it because for weddings, I feel like you can do some absolutely amazing stuff. I would definitely attend another Wedtalks conference. However, I did not book my spot for next year, and I feel like I'm probably going to kick myself in the butt for it later. However, if you haven't seen my life update on my personal channel, that I don't even think that's out yet. That's going to be out after this video. So if it's not up yet, it will be in the future. So if you want to subscribe and see that, with what my life is potentially maybe looking like next year, I just don't see myself being able to go next year this time, for reasons that are given in that life update. So that's why I am hesitant about buying another one. If I didn't have that and knew that I could go, I totally would, but I have to prioritize some things that are just gonna have to be more important at that time in my life. And so yeah, I feel like I didn't talk about this in my life update, and I don't want to get deep on here either because that's not even this video. But I just have to say, I feel like what the future holds for me is going to contain a lot of sacrifice. And that's actually why, another reason why I'm getting really involved with Wedding Collective is because I am trying to push my photography business, my name, and push weddings out there a lot more, because I am expecting to have to quit my day job to be able to keep up with my life next year. So that consists of doing photography full-time, so that way I can work when I have the time to and when I need to and make my own schedule. So with all of that being said, not everything is for everyone. I think that going to one of these conferences though would be really beneficial for you if you are a photographer, a videographer, a florist, etc., etc. If you have something like this to go to, honestly, of any kind, conferences are amazing. You learn something no matter what. I mean, there's always good advice to be given by people, and like, honestly, I feel like this conference, I was like, wow, this advice isn't just for like being a vendor or being a professional. This is like life advice, because there was one speaker who was talking about money and finances and like how to keep your business money separate from your personal money and like things like that. And I was like, and it was also just on money in general. And so I was like, wow, this is like, would be good for literally anybody to hear, of any person. So yeah, conferences are great no matter what. And one thing I just have to say, as a photographer, just as a person, investing in education is never a mistake. For me, it has done wonders for my business. I invested in education super duper uber early on, and it has been nothing but helpful. I have walked away every time I've gone to a conference, taken a class, gone to a workshop, anything. I have taken away stuff that has been so helpful. So I hope that this video was in some way helpful to you in one way or another, whether it was just information, encouragement, entertainment. I don't know. I hope that I did something. But yeah, I actually am going to have a really epic upcoming video here on this channel. Something I've never done before, another first time experience. It's like such a big deal for me and my business. I'm so happy to have this opportunity, and it's coming up in just a few weeks. So please subscribe and stay tuned for what is next, because I'm very excited. It is going to be one of the coolest things I ever do. I feel like it's definitely the coolest thing I've ever done in my business, for reasons that you will see later. So I'm gonna leave it at that and let you know that in about a month, you will see a really cool video, and I'm really excited to put it out. So yeah, okay. I will talk to you later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.